Yo, where'd Flip go?
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Flip.
Shit.
How long you been going?
Like 20 minutes.
We had this conversation.
Might be longer than that,
What?
Big Mal.
It was not. It was about 5 minutes.
Seemed like
No,
30
it
and
was
35.
longer.
I can't remember last time. I'm not. It could have been 10 seconds. I'm just saying.
All
Like,
right. Let my man chill, yo. He good, yo.
He good.
He good.
He probably in the bathroom. I'm just saying.
He's in the
I'm making
bathroom.
sure you're all right. I'm worried he's all right.
But if the
Like,
episode ended now,
He make us a lot.
but if it ends now, he's going for half of it.
party.
Last party you went to, look what you did. You called the kerfuffle.
Yo, this nigga come back wilding.
Shorty didn't know. She was nothing wise to freeze.
What's good, elevators? It's your boy Elevation here with another episode of the JBP Elevated, where we speak on the Joe Budden podcast and all of his co-hosts on and off the pod. Hey yo. Shout out to Parks, shout out to Flip. Both of them received MVPs from me. I see Flip is going for Potter of the Month. He's trying to make a strong case at the end or the middle of the month. I'm not mad at it, Flip. Hey, first off, let me start off before I get to the funniest on the serious tip. Parks and Melissa, why y'all trying to low-key snitch on my man Flip? Parks, that was nasty what you did. I know you said it in jest, but you were serious. You were asking where Flip was at. You trying to get that man reprimanded. You already know they docket him for his pay. That's foul. You already knew Melissa was finna jump in on that too. But, as they say on Menace material, put the battery in your back. Once Flip came back, for those who haven't seen today's episode, Clear the Nosebleeds, this is one for the ages. Man, this is one of the best Patreon episodes I've seen in a long time. Good God. Flip came back and exploded. The reason I'm giving Parks an MVP is because he was supposed to edit all of this out. None of this was supposed to make the airwaves. But instead, Parks turned it up. He said, you know what, I'm going to just put a couple of bleeps in here and I'm going to leave this whole segment in. F it. We need to start letting the truth fly a little bit more out here. And I keep telling y'all, Parks does not fuck with Melissa. And most of these were shots at Melissa. So, of course, Parks did not care about any of the edits. And you should have known as soon as Melissa was saying, shut the fuck up, that the rest of this was supposed to be edited. We're not supposed to hear about none of this. Flip came out firing. First, it started off with him bringing up Melissa and Imani again at Joe's birthday party. And they keep throwing shots in that direction, and you already know how I feel. I said Melissa's not embarrassed because she fucked Imani and it was a one-time thing. She's embarrassed because she's still fucking Imani. And it's not the embarrassment because she's fucking Imani. She likes Imani. She's embarrassed because of how these niggas treat him. And Imani might be smart enough to realize this is why all these niggas are shooting shots in his direction, because he's still fucking Melissa on the regular. Notice the one person that doesn't shoot shots in his direction? Mr. Ish. And that's because I gotta agree with Danny on this one. He said it a couple of days ago in his video talking about Melissa liked Ish first. I have to agree with that. Ish would have held it down with Melissa, but she opened her mouth too soon. And since she doesn't want to keep it kosher, it is what it is. You are off my list. And now she's trying to use Imani to flirt in Ish's face. But let's not disrespect Imani. Imani has that, whatever. Long story short, Flip brings that story up and then he lets out more information. Melissa wasn't trying to see no parts of Mark Lamont Hill's wife. Girly girl for who? Girly girl for you? No siree. Flip came and turned up. Happy that he came and turned up because I know he overheard them talking. And this is something that is very speculative, but I'm going to say it anyway because I haven't seen Flip like this in a minute. I think Flip was drunk. And his ass had to go to the restroom and throw that shit up like you used to in your early 20s. But when he came back, oh, I feel great, nigga. He let them have it. And the only reason I'm even saying that Flip was drunk at all was because I said right before he started his tirade, or not his tirade, but right before he went off, he told Flip to say, tell him you love him, nigga. You know when you drunk, you'll loosely say that shit. That's why. And Flip went off. They was crying. They had to do a gazillion edits, and Parks was like, nope, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'll bleep a couple of these names out, but y'all niggas, I'm tired of this shit. Every episode, I'm having to edit shit out. And what Parks just did is save the run of Patreon episodes and possibly future free podcast episodes. That's what we come here for. Eventually, y'all will start putting all the bleeps in too. Y'all let it be known that Joe is a freaking Eskimo brother or Bow Wow. How come nobody else's Bow Wow or Eskimo brother could be let out? And for those who didn't know or who haven't seen the Patreon episode, Imani spoke on his Eskimo brother. I saw somebody in the comment section say it was Mouse Jones, and I immediately agreed. As soon as Mel let it slip, oh, the podcaster dude? I would have never thought you and him would... Me either, Mel. And now Mel's looking at Imani a certain type of way because that nigga fucked too. Oh, this shit was hilarious. This was a great episode. I literally don't have anything negative to say about the episode. Just a couple of things that I heard in the episode. You know how they feel with them drunken nights, sober thoughts. Well, at the very end of the episode, Melissa let it be known that she's a Karen for real. She was already home wrecking. She was at Buddy's house knowing he had a girlfriend. Once again, this is all speculative because you know Melissa didn't spill the beans on that. She was telling her story because in her eyes, this was just me protecting myself. Melissa, you knew that man had a woman. That shit didn't bother you, and the only reason I'm saying this so confidently is because you yourself just said a couple of episodes, it doesn't count if she's only a girlfriend. If they're married, they're off limits. But if she's just a girlfriend, said that way too willy-nilly for me. It's because you really live like that. And as soon as that girl put her key in the door, your ass called the police. What? And then you just get to walk outside willy-nilly. You don't know she was standing out there. Mel, that's the card you're gonna play. You go fuck other bitches, niggas, and then you call the police so you can make it out safely. Like they don't have a rightful reason to whoop your ass. And I know this ain't the first time she's done it. She went out there as soon as the police got there. This was her gameplay. She already knows. Oh damn, I heard the keys. I'm not fighting no bitch. Ain't no nigga worth me fighting over no. Police 911. She probably got them on speed dial. Man, I'm not even gonna hold you. Today's episode was legendary. Hey, Ice, I heard what you said, brother. I heard what you said. This man's talking about we're gonna turn on Mark Lamont Hill because he's seen it happen 7 or 8 times. I'm gonna end off with this, Ice. You haven't seen that from us. You haven't seen that from us. For the people that continue to be great. Pow, pow. That's where the sound effects come in and shit. Ice. Why is it always you trying to throw shots in our directions? Ice really has it in his head that since he was a quote-unquote top-tier troller on Twitter, that he knows the pulse of the culture. And it's simply not true. Ice, we don't speak on you. You haven't seen it 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Nothing. We only were this hyped for Flip's arrival, Mel's arrival, Ish's arrival, and now Mark's arrival. Don't get it twisted. We let it be known when we weren't fucking with everybody else. This is why J1 did not return. But let's be clear. You don't need to be the person saying this. I'll allow anyone else in the room to say this shit outside of you. Because you're not even putting any of the value, which is immensely high, by the way, that you're receiving from the JBP to any other ventures. I remember when you first came on, you were doing ventures left and right, but now all you have to your belt is a hosting gig. No. Where's your Twitch page? Where the hell did all the other things go? How come you don't have something on the side like Flip, like Mel, like Mark? Even Ish done started a clothing line based off of his notoriety from the JBP. But here it is. You the main one that always got something to say about the niggas that's out here making content and getting a bag off of it. And bag is relative because I'm not making nowhere near the money these niggas is making. So I ain't even trying to compare bags. I don't give a fuck about that. But I do care. Every time I said something pertaining to this, I'm going to get frustrated because he don't need to be the nigga saying this. But as always, I appreciate y'all watching the video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the page if you haven't. If you have, you already know I appreciate you. Maybe tonight there's another one coming out. I'm trying to see what these late night drops do, because the last one I dropped was #1 out of 10. So I'm going to see if that's a trend or if that was just because it was the weekend. But I appreciate y'all as always. Make sure y'all leave comments, engage. Let's get a conversation started. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.